myself. We're here on day one at IT Expo East 2012 in Miami, Florida. I'm joined today by John Young, Senior Product Manager of Vertical. Thanks for joining us today, John.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about Vertical.
Oh, Vertical is a combination of four companies. They've some very historical names in telecommunications, Comdial, Vodavi, Vertical, and Artisoft. And between those four companies combined, we have now narrowed our product line down to three products, and our premier product is our Wave application.
So how would you say Vertical is differentiating itself in the PBX market?
One of the big differences between our platform is that it's it's more of a all-in-one platform, in that a lot of our competitors will have their telephony platform, and then as you add applications like call center applications or call recording, facsimile, a lot of the different things that you would actually need to add another server or some other component, that's built into our application. So just now it's a matter of just licensing the application, and now you have access to it.
Great. So what would you say your strategy is in enterprise mobility?
In mobility, we're extending ourselves now. We've always been very good at our mobile applications, going back several years. We have our user interface right now that we utilize that not only is a remote application that we have your drag and drop interface, but it also provides you instant messaging access. We have a soft phone built into it, so somebody can hit the road. They've got their phone built into their PC. Where we're extending that now is we're moving into we've got our iPhone and Android applications coming, where and then an iPad as well, that give us the exact same capabilities our PC application gives us. So somebody can be on the road or now use that same mobile device and walk around the building, leave, and they've got access to the same thing they do in the office.
So how would you say Vertical's telephony systems and applications are helping increase productivity and also lower costs?
Well, just what I described with the application being built in now, by just being able to turn those applications on and not requiring an extra server or something like that, the cost is much lower. A lot of times we're very comparable with other platforms in the beginning until people start needing those applications, and then they start to see where the cost is actually much different. Then in addition to that, because of the Comdial Vodavi tie-in with our older telephony platforms, we allow people to migrate their older phones. They'll actually work on our new platforms and allow them to migrate into a complete IP environment at some point in time.
Great. So would you say the cloud is an opportunity or a challenge for traditional business communications?
It's an opportunity. It's where, with our applications right now, typically right now our target is the on-site CPE installation. But what we see in the future for our cloud-based scenarios is that we'll actually move some of the application where it makes sense into the cloud, and probably keep on-prem the CPE equipment for things like call recording or what makes sense. It'll allow resiliency in the network. So if you do happen to lose your network connection, you haven't lost all communication.
Right.
We have some built-in capabilities I think will be really advantageous for us.
Great. So what markets has your solutions had success with so far?
Well, the retail has been our primary focus.
Okay.
We've also had success in things like, in healthcare, in auto dealerships. One of the things is what people don't realize when they do an installation of their products is there is a call center somewhere in there, and
Right.
the ability to just turn it on and utilize that part of our application really extends itself into a lot of markets. So anybody with the sales force or even technical support or some kind of a phone answering component, our application fits very well into those markets.
Great. So I understand this is another show that you've attended from IT Expo. What do you hope to take home from the show?
This is really getting Vertical's name out there. Our focus has been the smaller markets, and being present at the shows is where we're targeting right now, is make sure that get our name out there more, get a bigger presence out there.
Great. Well, it's a perfect place for that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, John.
Thank you very much.